This is not a game for slackers. There are no gimmies, no do-overs, no lifelines, no hints. You play as a team, but be ready to betray everyone to be rich. The weak of will, the unsteady, the ones who make excuses, all will leave with nothing. And if you fail, I will tell the whole world you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Welcome to The Weakest Link.
Any of the 9 people in the studio here tonight could win up to 40,000 fake dollars. Now, they kind of know each other, however. If they want to win that money, they'll have to work as a team. But 8 of them will leave with nothing as round by round, we eliminate the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team.
I'm Gray Price, I'm 26, and I played in BBH 2 and BBH 8.
My name is Mitchell. I'm 31, and I played in BBH 9.
I'm Slade, I'm 23, and I also played in BBH 9.
Hi, I'm Crystal, also known as KPOW. I'm 33, and I played in BBH 11.
Hi, I'm Quinn. I'm 20, and I played in BBH 3, 5, 6, 8, and 10.
I'm Dan Alt, 30, and I played in BBH 11.
What's up? I'm Matt DC. I'm 34, and I played in BBH 8 and 10.
Carl and Clark, 24, BBH 9, Rob Dicon.
I'm Jenny, I'm 27, and I played in 1 and 10.
All right, everyone. I'm so excited that you guys are all here tonight. We will come off all the seriousness for a second and welcome everyone to the stream. We're excited to play the Weakest Link tonight. If you have not yet played BB8 and you'd like to, the applications for BB8 12 are live, and we'd love for you to come join the family and do all this kind of fun stuff with us. How's my audio quality? Is it okay?
You're fuzzy, fam.
It's
you're fuzzy.
bad.
Okay.
It's fuzzy.
How about now?
It's so much better. Praise God.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate because I was going to use a cool program and we were going to have all the music with everything tonight, but it was the free trial expired, so we'll have to settle without. But now we're back. So anyway, as I was saying, if you have not played BBH and you'd like to, come on over to BBH. Apply for BBH 12 now. It's going to be a lot of fun coming up in January. But tonight we have a fun game of the Weakest Link. If you've never watched the show before, every round there'll be a set amount of time. We'll be going around round robin style, asking questions, and they will have to try and get enough questions correctly to reach their $5,000 target within the time limit. If anyone gets a question incorrect, they will break the chain and it will go back to $0. But if someone says the word bank before I read the question, after I say their name, that will keep the money they have, and they will start a brand new chain. Now, a couple of little things to be aware of. Players. One, I did a little bit of market research, and I found out that the average amount of questions asked in round one is 17 questions. So I didn't have to write infinity questions, each round has a maximum of 17 questions. We probably won't get through them all, but if we ever hit that 17 questions, we'll just stop so I don't run out of questions. And you cannot answer the question until I finish reading the question. And I believe that is all the things I have. Does anyone have any questions before we begin and I get everything fired up?
We say bank before you read the question, right?
Yes, I'll say like Slade, then bank question.
Cool.
If you jump the gun on me, we'll be okay. This program that we'll be using does tabulate strongest and weakest links. So like we can take that a little bit at face value because it has a little bit to do with the speed with which you answer, which also corresponds to the speed with which I click correct or incorrect. So, take that for what it is. But let me get my screen. Well, hold on, let me get this fired up and then.
Does the strongest link is not immune from being voted out, correct?
No, no matter what, anyone can vote for anyone.
Is there a veto comp?
No veto.
That's all I'm good at.
Let me get your names in here. We're going to go in the order that you kind of just popped in, which was pretty random. I'm going to get those in there. So Gray, and then Mitchell, and then Slade, then K-Pow, then Quinn, then Dan, Matt, TLC, and Jenny. That will be the order that you go in. Gotta get the music out of my own ear since you guys can't hear it. All right, are we ready for round one?
How do I full screen this?
There should be a full screen option if you go to the bottom of your just put your cursor over the screen.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing so I can see you guys a little bit better. All right, Gray, you are first.
Don't mess up.
I probably will.
The first question is for $100. Start the clock. Gray, the song Shape of You by Ed Sheeran is the 4th track off what album?
Multiply.
Incorrect. Divide. Mitchell, what color are Mickey Mouse's shorts?
Red.
Correct. Slade, what 2 teams share an NFL stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey?
I don't know sports. Skip.
Wrong. The Jets and the Giants. K-Pow, spell the word definitely.
DEFINETLY.
Incorrect. Quinn, what is the name for the study of skin?
Epidemiology.
Incorrect. Dermatology. Dan, name the brand with this slogan: the quicker picker-upper.
Bounty.
Correct. Matt,
Bank.
what is 20% of 150?
25.
Incorrect. 30. CLC, what is the state capital of Nevada?
Carson City.
Correct. Jenny, name the 4 original flavors of Starbursts.
Oh gosh. Orange, strawberry, lemon, and grape?
Incorrect. You were looking for cherry.
Cherry.
Gray, what planet is closest to the sun?
Mercury.
Correct. Mitchell, this nickname is given to someone who has a knack for gardening.
Green thumb.
Correct. Slade,
Bang.
how many keys does a grand piano have?
48.
Incorrect. 88.
Holy Jesus.
K-Pow, who was the only president forced to resign?
Nixon.
Correct. Quinn, this British show features a time-traveling scientist who travels in a TARDIS.
Doctor Who.
Sorry?
Doctor Who.
Correct. Dan.
Bank.
Fill in the movie title. Miracle on Blank Street.
Ice. Oh.
Incorrect. Matt, time's up. Woo! All right, team.
Big money.
Out of a possible
I banked us a lot.
$5,000, you banked a pitiful, unbelievably pathetic $600.
Ooh, I'm just happy I got one right.
All right.
I wish I got Mickey Mouse's pants as a question.
And I wish I had dermatology. I need that one.
Mine are like, what's the square root of 70,000? I'm like, bitch, I don't know. 70. I don't know.
Who was not invited to the day one house meeting? It is time to vote off the weakest link. Everyone start your voting. You don't have to hold it up. Just write it down.
Do we get to see like who?
We'll kind of do it afterwards, so that
Okay.
because I don't know at the moment.
Ooh, you got.
All right, voting over. It is time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. We'll start with Gray. You'll hold it up and you'll say the name. Here we go.
I feel so guilty doing this. Slade.
Mitchell Heyman.
K-Pow.
Slade.
Hot mess. I said Dan.
K-Pow.
I said CLC.
Jenny.
Homophobia.
Keep them held up. Carl.
Matt DC.
Matt.
Well, this is what you get, CLC.
Ooh, Dan.
Oh.
Ooh. Quinn.
It's a
Do
tie.
we have a tie? We have a tie, team. All right, in the event of a tie.
I'm the strongest.
I don't think we do.
I don't think we do.
Wait, so
I don't think we do.
How many
Or I
slates
think I
do
might
see?
just be out.
I think Slade's out.
I thought I had
knew
3.
it! Yes,
Oh,
I knew it!
no.
God damn it, this was I was just gonna host one instead of play.
Well,
Know the hardest question! Y'all some hoes.
I just want you to know I threw my vote.
Let's
All
see.
right, well.
The statistical strongest link in the round. Anyone have any guesses?
I'm gonna guess gray.
Gray.
Was K-Pow. The statistical weakest link, according to this, remember, it's just according to this, is gray.
I knew that it wasn't me. And I'll take that W.
I got one question wrong.
Well, Slade, with
That's
3
what
votes,
I should have gone last.
you are
Okay.
the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye.
Gone too soon.
Wow.
Gone.
All
I
in
feel
game.
mean right now for some reason.
Not y'all voting me when I got my only question correct.
All right, now let's bring this back up. Let's here's all the scores, whatever that means. And we were going to be voting out.
I don't know what that means.
How did you
Slade.
even get negative?
Yeah, look.
What's that?
You just have to miss a question.
I did
Uh-huh.
miss mine. I didn't get mine right, and I have more points than Gray.
I got both
got
of my
one right.
questions.
Look.
I got both of my questions right, and Jenny got more than me.
No.
Look, like I said, take it at face value.
All right, fam.
All right. The strongest link, who did I say? It was K-Pow. We'll start with
It was
K-Pow as the
K-Pow.
strongest link. Going to round 2. We'll take 10 seconds off the clock. Start with the strongest link from the last round. That's K-Pow. Here we go. Start the clock. K-Pow, this fast food chain completes your order freaky fast.
Burger King.
Incorrect. Jimmy John's. Quinn. In a website browser address, what does www stand for?
World Wide Web.
Correct. Dan. According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman on Earth?
Athena.
Incorrect. Pandora. Matt, sorry, I accidentally skipped you, but we'll ask you anyway. Matt, Mr. Potato Head or Rex, which Toy Story character was the first toy to be advertised on television?
Mr. Potato Head.
That's correct, but you're not getting the money because I can't go back. CLC, which of Shakespeare's plays is the longest?
The Tempest.
Incorrect. Hamlet. Jenny. Of the 7 dwarves, how many of them have names ending in the letter Y?
4.
Incorrect. 5. Oh, where's my cursor? Where's my cursor?
On the screen?
I don't see it.
Oh.
There we
Just
go.
shit.
I'm trying. Wait, I know you guys see it, but I promise I don't see it.
They go down.
You just wasted 30 seconds. Can we vote
Hey,
Josh, as the weakest
Josh
link?
is the weak
Yeah, I'm
link.
voting Josh.
Yeah.
It's literally not letting me click anything. What in the world?
Click right now. Click right now.
I know. I understand that.
There you go.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Gray.
There you
Sorry.
go.
Can we get more
Gray,
time?
what vitamin is produced when a person is exposed to sunlight?
Vitamin D.
Correct, Mitchell.
Water boy.
What is the name of Star Wars Episode 7?
Rise of Skywalker.
Incorrect. The Force Awakens. K-Pow. Sauerkraut is made from finely cut vegetable?
Cabbage.
Correct. Quinn. What brand of cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Kellogg.
Incorrect. General Mills. Dan. Also the nickname of a Laker great. What is the fastest land snake in the world?
Black Mamba.
Correct. Matt. Nick and Drew Lachey were members of what R&B boy band in the late
90
90s?
degrees. 90
Correct. Carl. Name the novel from which this quote is found. And so we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.
What is wrong with y'all? Life of Pi.
That's incorrect. Time apparently ran out a long time ago. What a pitiful round.
That's because you wasted all our time.
Yeah.
I know. That
Guys,
round should not count.
I understand what happened. I understand what happened.
Also, what was the answer to my question?
The Great Gatsby.
Oh.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. So, it's time. Here's my insult for the round, though it should be against me. Who thinks that being first boot has something to do with your shoe size? It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link. I don't know why that all collapsed on me, and I apologize to those in the viewing audience. But hey,
Apologize to those in the game.
Yeah. about
sorry to the person that gets voted out here,
Truly.
and only them. All right. Voting overtime reveal who you think is the weakest link. We'll start with Gray.
This is hard. K-Pow.
Mitchell.
K-Pow.
K-Pow. Dan. Jenny. Quinn.
CLC.
K-Pow. Jenny. Matt.
I hate this so much. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Carl.
I'll tie it up, K-Pow.
Jenny. Dan. Oh, we definitely have a tie now.
I don't feel so bad anymore.
When you put yours up, I was like, well.
So,
you, Quinn.
once
I'm
again,
sorry. Don't take it
we're going to
personally.
go to whatever these scores mean
Oh, Jesus.
Mine is the highest.
to decide who the strongest link is.
Oh, no.
The strongest link, according to this,
False.
is Carl.
How is that true?
Carl, you can stick with your vote, or you can vote out Jenny.
Don't vote me out. I haven't even had a fair chance. I've had 2 questions the whole game.
In the words of a very famous sequester legend, Nick City, you fuck with the bull, you get the horns. You voted for me last round. Bye, sis. Bye, K-Pow.
With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Justice for K-Pow.
Justice for K-Pow. All right, hold on. Let me keep my notes up so that I know where we're at with questions. Round 3, and out of a possible $10,000, you guys have banked so far $600. Partially my fault. Partially my fault.
Yes.
I understand that. Or really my computer's fault because I was doing everything right. It just wasn't working.
Anne would not be proud of you.
Anne would have kicked me out of here a long time ago. Carl, the weakest link was K-Pow. So see you later.
There you go.
And then Carl, as the strongest link in the last round, you will go first in this round.
Don't know how.
We cannot see the board, by the way.
Oh, you guys can't see the board? Let me get that up for you. All right. Here we go. Carl, the College World Series is held annually in this Nebraska city.
Omaha.
Correct, Jenny.
Bank.
In geography, what is the capital of France?
Paris.
Correct, Gray.
Bank.
Winona Ryder starred in this 2016 science fiction horror television series.
Stranger Things.
Correct, Mitchell. Who sings along Charlie Puth in the pop song We Don't Talk Anymore?
Selena Gomez.
Correct, Quinn.
Bank.
In video games, what is the name of Sonic the Hedgehog's sidekick?
Tails.
Correct, Dan. The dish pad thai originates from what Asian country?
Thailand.
Sorry?
Thailand.
Correct, Matt.
Bank.
In food and drink, this soft drink has trademarked the slogan, Obey Your Thirst.
Sprite.
Correct, Carl.
Bank.
What popular television game show has contestants play games such as Cliffhangers, Flipper Flop, and Plinko?
Price is Right.
Correct, Jenny.
Bank.
In a standard game of chess, how many pawns does each player start with?
4.
Incorrect, 8. Gray, in U.S. history, what day was said to live in infamy?
December 12th.
Generically, what is that known as? What I'm looking for.
Pearl Harbor.
Correct. Mitchell, what does the acronym TCBY stand for?
Thanks. Bye. That's all I got.
No. Quinn, in what U.S. city would you find Wrigley Field?
Chicago.
Correct. Dan,
Bank.
what Disney film featured the song When You Wish Upon a Star? I can't hear you if you gave me an answer anyway.
Fine.
because the music is so darn loud. Dan, your audio is particularly quiet. If there's any way that you can bump yourself up a little bit. And that's just over the music that's playing in my ear, and that's the only way I can tell if the round is still going. All right, team, much better. Still not good. Out of a possible $5,000, you banked $1,100. We will add that to the pot. That money will go through to the next round. But one of you will not. Whose brain is illegally parked? It's time to vote off the weakest link. Audience, who do we think the weakest link is? Give it to me in the comments. Facebook user, who knows who you are? I don't. Go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. Let us know who you are.
Is this the emoji? This is the emoji, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't make this emoji often, personally.
All right, voting over. Time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray. Jenny. Mitchell.
Jenny.
Matt DC.
Mitch.
Dan.
Mitchell.
Quinn.
Jenny.
Carl.
I'm sorry, Jenny.
Is that 4-3?
Yeah.
That's 4-3.
Yeah.
Jenny. With
Yeah.
4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Couldn't be BBH without sending the women out.
Girl, I might recommend The Queen's Gambit on Netflix. It's a great limited series.
Oh my god.
It's very good though. It was actually like really good.
Very good.
All right, final 6 guys.
Wow, look at the metanism here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right, let me keep my notes up. We got through. By the way, the answer to that Disney question, I don't know if someone gave an answer, but the answer was Pinocchio.
Oh,
what was the answer to mine?
Yours was the country's best yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it. Don't know her.
Not a big Froyo guy.
Yeah.
For fun, the strongest link in that round, according to this, was Gray, and the weakest link was Matt, according to this.
I got 2 of them right.
Look,
Okay.
I don't believe it either.
Maybe it's the lowest score. The lowest score is the strongest link.
Yeah.
I thought that, but I looked at their system and it made it seem like the highest score was the strongest. But
it's just an incentive to not go to a tiebreaker.
Yeah, please.
Anybody could go.
All right, in this next, so we just voted off Jenny, and the strongest link according to this magical machine is Gray. I'll give you guys a screen. Don't worry. So start with Gray. 10 seconds coming back off your clock. And here, Dan, did you bump your audio by any chance? I don't know if you did.
I hope I at least moved my mic closer.
Okay, or just
I will check my answers to you,
yeah,
Josh.
That would be helpful. Gray, here we go. Start the clock. Gray, in the Old Testament, who turned into a pillar of salt?
Oh, Aaron.
Incorrect. Lot's wife, Mitchell. In the Disney film Robin Hood, what type of animal was Robin?
A fox.
Correct. Quinn. Greg Popovich is the head coach of what NBA team?
San Antonio Spurs.
Correct. Dan.
Bang.
Spell accommodate.
ACCOMADTE.
Incorrect. Matt. Where in your body would you find your tibia?
Your elbow?
Incorrect. Your shin. Carl. What restaurant uses the slogan seafood differently?
Long John Silver's.
Incorrect. Red Lobster. Gray. What is the state capital of Illinois?
Chicago.
Incorrect. Springfield. Mitchell. What color jersey is worn by the winners of each stage of the Tour de France?
Yellow.
Correct. Quinn.
Bank.
In what film did father and son actors Jaden and Will Smith first appear together?
The Karate Kid.
Incorrect. The Pursuit of Happiness. Dan.
What famous horse won the Triple Crown in 1973?
Why am I missing the horse's name? Seabiscuit.
Incorrect. Secretariat. Matt, how many total signs are there in the zodiac?
12.
Correct. Carl, what is the name for the Jewish New Year?
Passover.
Incorrect. Rosh Hashanah. Gray,
Fuck that.
how many red stripes are on the American flag?
7.
Correct. Mitchell,
Bank.
I think I got that banking in time. It was very close. All right, guys. Who puts the U in useless and the I in idiot? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
Rosh Hashanah.
Don't remind them, Carl.
No one knew that.
Doesn't Anne usually say who the strongest link is before the votes, or no?
Yeah, but the players don't typically hear that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
We got two. All right, voting over. It's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray.
Dan.
Dirty dog.
Mitch.
Dan.
Dirty dog.
Matt.
Sorry.
Oh.
Dan, you can turn this around.
CLC.
Quinn. Nope.
Self-vote challenge.
CLC.
Self-vote challenge.
Self-vote challenge.
Carl.
Matt DC Hun. Sorry. Tibiosis.
So let's see who this thing thinks is the weakest and strongest link for fun.
I'm probably the weakest link.
It thinks that Gray once again is the strongest link, and it thinks that Mitchell is the weakest link once again.
Mitchell got so many questions right.
I
Hey,
didn't get a question wrong.
I don't care. But Dan, with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. It's very fun to say that. I would be terrible at this, guys, just so you know.
Oh my god, this is rough.
This is very hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like after we answer some of these questions, I've been like, oh, I immediately know that that's wrong.
Yeah.
Like if it was bar trivia, I would have been able to deduce, oh, Lot's wife. But like on the top of my head, I'm like, no.
What was Dan's question that we all kind of like were gobsmacked he got wrong?
He got the Secretariat question wrong.
He got the other one he got wrong though. Kind of like what?
Oh no, he
Dan?
spelled the
Oh, he
accommodate.
spelled accommodate
Yeah,
wrong. That's what it was.
I was like, what?
If you're playing along at home, you spell accommodate ACCOMMODATE.
Oh, there's 2 M's. Okay.
2 C's, 2 M's, date. All right, out of a possible $20,000, you as a team have banked $2,050. We will take 10 seconds off your time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round according to this janky system, and that is Gray.
That sounds a little bit insulting. That last round wasn't my strongest, but I have gotten questions right.
Here we go. Gray, start the clock. Gray, in sports, what is the nickname of historic baseball player George Herman Ruth?
Babe.
Correct. Mitchell, what character did Michael J. Fox play in Back to the Future?
Marty McFly.
Correct. Quinn, this band is popular for songs such as Holiday and Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Green Day.
Correct. Matt, what superhero is What superhero is nicknamed the Man Without Fear?
Superman, fuck, I don't know.
Incorrect. Daredevil. Carl, how many strings does a standard upright bass have?
4.
Correct. Gray, what coach has appeared on every U.S. season of The Voice?
Blake Shelton.
Correct. Mitchell.
Bank.
What is the final book in the Chronicles of Narnia series?
Silver Knight. I don't know.
No, The Last Battle. Quinn, what fast food restaurant introduced a popular advertising campaign in 1977 that featured a talking chihuahua?
McDonald's.
Taco Bell. Matt, The cooking technique that involves submerging food in a liquid at a relatively low temperature is called what?
Oh my god, it's that thing that Rachel Blaze did, but it's like the freezing nitrogen, liquid nitrogen.
Incorrect. Poaching.
What?
Carl, in which London square would you find the statues of Abraham Lincoln and Winston Churchill?
Buckingham Square.
Parliament Square. Gray. How many hearts does an octopus have?
3.
Correct. Mitchell.
Bank.
Shit.
We love the last second bank. We love the last second bank. All right, team, out of a possible $5,000, you banked at this point, I guess, respectable $850. that money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not. Who thinks that this is the time to play a hidden immunity idol? It's time to vote off the weakest link. Dan Fashion says.
That's great.
Oh.
All right, voting over. It's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray.
Matt.
Mitchell.
Matt DC.
Carl.
Third time's the charm, Matt DC.
Matt.
I have to vote Mitchell because I can't vote for myself.
Quinn.
Matt DC.
You know, hey, it is the team's votes that counts, but also the PowerPoint has a lot to say, and it thinks that the strongest link in this round is Matt.
What?
That's impossible! That's impossible! He missed every question!
You wrong!
What is this game?
Alright, well, I lasted longer than I thought, so peace out, y'all.
Matt, with 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye.
See, this is the rigged election Trump is talking about. This is how you rig an election. How the fuck?
Alrighty, we got through question 11. All right, round 16, and out of a possible $25,000, you have banked $2,900.
We're not being very vicious with how far up we go the ladder.
No.
All right, the final 4. You should be the smartest. The smartest left. So we will kick out Matt DC. And that leaves the next strongest link as Gray.
Good old Gray.
We'll take 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with Gray. Start the clock. Gray, how many square faces does a cube have?
6.
Correct. Mitchell, what is the ballet term for a 360-degree turn on 1 foot?
Pirouette.
Correct. Quinn, spell zucchini.
ZUCCHINI.
Correct. Carl, the name of this hard, fruity candy was chosen to, quote, suggest a hospitable Western company.
Jolly Ranchers.
A Jolly Rancher. Correct. Gray.
Bank.
What superhero has a lasso of truth?
Wonder Woman.
Correct. Mitchell, the Ford Motor Company was founded by this person.
Henry Ford.
Correct. Quinn.
Bank.
Who is credited with this quote? You miss 100% of the shots you never take.
Michael Jordan.
Incorrect. Wayne Gretzky. Carl, the Mount Rushmore National Memorial is in which American state?
South Dakota.
Correct. Gray, what is the name of the dragon in How to Train Your Dragon?
Toothless.
Correct. Mitchell, who won Big Brother Hometown Season 9?
Kieran.
Correct. Quinn, a heptagon has how many sides?
Heptagon.
Yes.
7.
Correct. Carl, in billiards, what color is the 14 ball?
Green.
Correct. I'll give you the bank.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just couldn't move it quick enough. I was going to be really sad if I couldn't give. That was well done. Well done. All right, team. Out of a possible $5,000, you actually made a respectable $4,100. 100. And no, that wasn't that round. That's your total now. You got about, I think, so you're around the 2,000 mark. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will sadly not. Who thinks the head of household must start to pay rent? It's time to vote off the weakest link. Some of these jokes written in by my wife, Jenny Gonzalez. That was a good round.
Good work.
I just wish my mouse was a little more reliable. I wish I had an actual mouse instead of the trackpad. That would make me move faster, but oh well. All right, voting over. It's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Gray.
Quinn.
Mitchell.
Quinn.
Carl.
Sorry, Quinn.
Quinn.
I mean, like, I was the only one to miss a question, so it was only right.
Quinn with 4 votes. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Look at this
guys.
iconic 3 right here.
Final
Josh,
3.
how do you feel about your entire alliance from the Survivor mini sitting against you right now, 3-1?
We're not going to talk about that. we're simply not. All right, round 7. We're going to take another 10 seconds off the clock. I will say that unlike the Jane Lynch edition of the weakest link, we will be playing the Ann Robinson rules, where there will be a chain making round at the final 2. Okay. Just so you know. Just keep that in mind. We'll start with the strongest link according to the PowerPoint. And that, of course, is going to be Quinn. No, it's Carl. It's Carl.
Oh, is it me? Okay, work.
So we'll vote out Quinn. And we'll start with Carl. Another 10 seconds come off the clock. Start the clock. Carl, in the book The Cat in the Hat, who warned the children about the cat?
The mom.
The fish. Gray. Who invented the telephone?
Alexander Graham Bell?
Correct.
No, Thomas Edison.
No, you were correct. Mitchell.
Oh,
Mitchell, botany is the study of what?
Plants.
Correct. Carl, what is the largest planet in the solar system?
Jupiter.
Correct. Gray.
Hank.
In the 1998 Disney film, which 1998 Disney film brought us the debut of Lindsay Lohan?
The Parent Trap.
Correct. Mitchell, what type of business did Annie have that failed in the movie Bridesmaids?
Cupcake.
I'll take it. A bakery. Carl, when a movie is rated R, what does the R stand for?
Restricted.
Correct. Gray.
Hank.
How many sides does the home plate in baseball have?
5.
Correct. Mitchell. Barack Obama authored the book entitled The Audacity of Blank.
Hope.
Correct. Carl, what is 7 times 9?
63.
Correct. Gray.
Hank.
Who had a 1980s hit with the song True Colors?
Cyndi Lauper.
Correct. Mitchell. Bank.
Gray, you're not giving me much time there to say bank every time.
All right, team. Out of a possible $5,000, you banked, but once again, not awful, $1,600. That money will go through to the next round, but one of you will not. There's only 3 of you left. Who amongst you is bold enough to vote off the weakest link? It is time to vote.
I'm going to pull a Nicole Franzel and start crying because this is the hardest decision I've ever had to make.
And remember, if we tie, all I have to go on is that screen.
Well, I don't think that we will tie because there's 3 of us.
You can each vote for. There can be a tie. It can be 1-1.
Yeah. I mean, do we want to go to a tie? No, I'm kidding. Please don't.
Rocks.
Let's go to rocks.
All right, Gray. Time to vote.
Mitchell.
Mitchell would be next.
Gray.
Carl with the deciding vote.
Oh no! BBH 9 forever. I'm sorry, Gray.
Oh shit!
Gray.
I had no chance to begin with.
With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Final 2, team. In this final round,
Well done, CLC.
if this final round is anything like the show, it will double your money at the end. I don't know if it actually will or not, but it'll double your round total, and then you'll go head to head.
Okay.
So, according to this, the strongest link was Mitchell.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So we'll start with Mitchell in the final chain making round. Start the clock. Mitchell, who wrote the Twilight series?
Stephanie Meyer.
Correct. Carl, in what country can you visit Machu Picchu?
Peru.
Correct. Mitchell, who is the voice of Dory in Finding Nemo?
Ellen DeGeneres.
Correct. Carl, this fad swept the nation in the summer of 2016 when millions of people took their phones out in the world in search of Pikachu.
Pokemon Go.
Correct. Mitchell, who is the mascot of the University of Oregon?
Ducks.
Correct. Carl,
Hank.
what is the periodic symbol for calcium?
CA.
Correct. Mitchell, this singing duo is most known for their song I Got You Babe.
Sonny and Cher.
Correct. Carl, how many seasons were there of How I Met Your Mother?
9.
Correct. Mitchell, this Instagram filter is also a city in Australia and is the coastal capital of the southeastern Australian state of Victoria.
Melbourne.
Correct. Carl, what is the square root of 361?
Are you serious right now? I don't know. 19.
Correct. Mitchell,
Bank.
these rhyming words can be used to describe your oversized feline.
Fat cat.
Correct.
Bank.
Well done, guys. Well done. Out of a possible
Lord.
$5,000 in the final round, you guys banked probably the most of any round in $3,100. That round, that might double. I don't know. We'll see. You're at $5,750 right now, and you go to $1,550. It did double.
Not bad.
And you're both going through to the final round. Let's see what your
So-
scores were in that round. You both did great.
Damn.
Whoa, the scores are
Holy
crazy.
shit.
So now we will go to the final round where you will face off head to head. Carl is the strongest link in the last round. Would you like to go first or second?
Mitchell will be going first.
Okay, I think that will let me do that. We'll find out when I click final round. Who will select who will begin first? So Mitchell will go first. So
Good luck, CLC.
Good luck. Oh my god.
it is simply a best of 5, essentially.
Yeah.
But if there's a tie, we'll go to overtime. Hopefully. All right, I got to go through my questions we didn't use to line these up. All right, so here we go. Mitchell, how many books are in the original Harry Potter series?
7.
The correct answer is 7. You're on the board. Carl, what is the only continent with land in all 4 hemispheres?
Africa.
The correct answer is Africa. You guys are tied 1-1. All right, Mitchell, next question. This alliterative expression means that the reverse of the previous statement is also true.
Could you repeat that?
Yes, this alliterative expression means that, quote, the reverse of the previous statement is also true.
I don't know.
We were looking for vice versa.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Carl, in 2012, what Nickelodeon show did Harry Styles appear on after being on the X Factor with One Direction?
Are you serious? Oh my god. Because he sings. I'm going to say Victorious.
Correct answer is iCarly.
Son of a bitch.
All right, Mitchell, what is the lowest rank of a U.S. soldier?
Oh my god. Private. I don't know.
The correct answer is private. Carl, what horoscope sign is represented by a crab?
Cancer.
Correct answer is Cancer. You're tied up 2-2. Mitchell, how many children does Oprah Winfrey have?
Zero.
The correct answer is 0. All right, Carl, what is Japanese sake made from?
Rice.
Correct answer is rice. You guys are tied up again. Going to the final question. Mitchell, in what Britney Spears music video does Britney appear as a stewardess?
I know I should know this, right? I'll go with Toxic.
I hate you.
The correct answer is Toxic. Carl, you must get this question correct.
Evil!
You must get this question correct to stay alive. Carl, I need you to name me the 3 primary colors.
Let me not fuck this up. Okay. It is red, blue, and yellow.
The correct answer is red, blue, and green. Mitchell.
What? No, it's not.
Is it not? Let me hold on.
Get out of here.
It should be yellow.
I have green. I have green, but I'll fact check you.
Shout out to Silky Nutmeg Ganache for wearing the 3 primary colors in the RPDR Season 11 promo look.
My thing is 100% wrong, so Carl is right. All right, we go to sudden death.
Oh, wow.
I hate this.
Mitchell, who holds the record for most home runs in their major league career?
Barry Bonds.
That is correct.
Oh my God.
Carl.
Give me the sports questions, not the Britney Spears questions.
Carl, this duo hosts a daily YouTube morning show, Good Mythical Morning.
The fuck? Okay, read that again. Good Mythical Morning?
Yes, this duo hosts the daily YouTube morning show, Good Mythical Morning. Ooh, I thought this was a layup.
I don't watch this. Good Mythical Morning. Damn it,
Yes.
I'm gonna lose because this bitch gets toxic. Good Mythical Morning. Oh man, this is a layup. Oh, if this is freaking RHAP, I'm annoyed. Oh god, I don't know what their freaking names are. Oh no, I'm so annoyed. Oh god, is it RHAP? Is it Brent and somebody? What is his name?
Is that the answer you're going with, Brent and somebody?
Well, I'm not gonna go with Brent and somebody. It's Brent and
You'd be probably thinking about
kid.
Taryn if you were gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna say Taryn, but I know I'm wrong.
That is very incorrect. Mitchell, do you know that one?
I have no idea.
The correct answer is Rhett and Link.
Who?
Rhett and Link. They've been YouTubers for like forever.
I don't know who they are.
I don't know them either.
With that,
good game,
Mitchell,
TLC.
Good work.
you are tonight's strongest link, and you go home with $15,050. And Carl, you just go home.
Work.
That was awesome. That was
There's
so much
no
fun,
place
Josh.
like home.
Congratulations, guys. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for playing. Mitchell, congratulations. You were tonight's
Thank
strongest
you.
link. And I wish I had
Good game,
money to
CLC.
give you, but I do not.
Good game. Good
I know,
game.
that'd be nice.
All right, I'll sign us off here. If you haven't applied for BBH12, please do it. It's going to be a lot of
Yes,
fun.
apply.
And, maybe we got some applications since being on the stream, but if not, good night, everyone.